Hi there, from Caitlin and Roxy. Can you say hello? Hello. I left the last video saying we were about to have a massive week. Here is our massive week. It started with me needing to head to Brisbane to get scan results. So it has got to that point in the trial where it was time to check what has been happening. Bit nerve-wracking. There's always the thing about scanxiety, and it was a bit there, but I was just trying to not think too much. Oh no. I'm trying to use a tripod because I know it's probably nicer. Oops. Oh, hang on. I kept the little incident of the tippy over tripod. I've got a really good tripod, but I don't have an attachment to put my phone on that I tape with all the time. And so I was just using a cheaper little tripod, and it fell over. And then when I went, oh, hang on, that was because my phone was buzzing, like my watch was buzzing because there was a phone call coming through, and I just never got back to it. However, I just thought I would come on and just say, had a period of waiting for the scan. And normally when I get a scan, I have the results within about 2 or 3 days, probably about 3 days normally. However, because these were connected with the trial, I had them a week before, so I had a whole week to wait. But so, as I've said, it was a really busy week. I was going to do it all in one video, but it was just too much. So I've got this in this video, me down at the scan, me filling in time at the scan. I am in Brisbane again. I hope my bad voice can travel. It is better than it was yesterday when I was filming a video. There's people around. Scans today to see if the trial is working. So a little bit, is it nerve-wracking? I don't know. I'm hopeful, and I'm about to go into Queensland X-ray. Normally they do it with Q-scan, but they've been kind in sending me there because they access ports. I've taken my medication, the inhaler, today. I thought that might make my voice go worse, but at the moment it's not. But as you can hear, it still sounds a bit funny. So, there's people coming past. So I'm about to go in and do the first lots of scans, and then I've got an echo at the end of the day. I've been fasting, so hopefully I'll get a little bit of time in between those scans and I'll be able to find a bite to eat. The waiting game. Okay, I've had an abdomen scan. I've just had my port accessed, and now I'm waiting for an MRI. After that, I've got a CT. I think that's all for here. They did have me in for a PET, but I don't need the PET. So maybe next time, but I'd have to pay for my PET because that's not part of the trial scans. But I'm just a bit nervous having all the results on a CT because that normally doesn't tell the full picture. The PET shows a bit more of what is really happening, but I only had a PET in June and it is now just the 3rd of September, so I don't need a PET yet. Right, all the scans are finished, and just dropped to the chemist and grab some Advil, which I'll have with lunch because I forgot to bring it with me. And I just thought I'd drop off my shrug. I know it's always cold in at Queensland X-ray, so I didn't get that off, but it's warm outside, so I don't need it on the way down to South Bank, where I'm going to go and have lunch. Got 3.5 hours until the echo. Just saw somebody from Toowoomba in the lifts, a kid from Trent's class and his mum. so that's my report. Onwards to lunch. And the reason why Advil is my best friend at the moment is because I've got the arthritis happening in my hands, and today it's quite bad in my toes. And Advil is anti-inflammatory, so it helps with that. Isn't helping as well as when I did Keytruda and I had Advil. After about 3 weeks it was done. So anyway, we'll see what will happen. I don't feel like the steroids are doing the job either. Anyway, next week we'll find out what to do next. Except I can put up with it. It's still at putting up stage though too. So I would hate for it to stop the trial, but I don't think it's at that stage anyway. At this point in the video, I really wanted to have some nice writing paper to write a letter to the triplets, because I'd got a letter from the school saying that they were burying a time capsule, and could parents write a letter that they will open up at the end of year 12 in the time capsule. So I really wanted some nice letter writing paper, and in the back of my mind, here's a cancer scenario. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking they could be reading this letter posthumously from me, because I can remember at the grade 7 information night thinking, all these parents are just sitting there and dreaming about their children's high school years, and I'm sure that I probably was one of the only parents in the room thinking, I hope I'm going to be there when they graduate. And yeah, so it was really sobering. I've written the letters now, but really sobering, saying to my children, who will be 18 when they're reading it, going, if I'm alive, come home and give me a big hug. And if not, I'm in a better place, and don't give up your faith. So yeah, I wanted some really nice writing paper to do that. And so in between scans, that was my quest. And then I had a lovely lunch and started doing the letter writing process. But yeah, really sobering, because I'm believing I'm going to be there. But, you know, you think, I may not be too. Modern Art is up there, and I know there is a good gift shop. I'm just noticing the State Library, which I haven't been in before. I thought that might have been a shop over there, but it may not be. Yes, it is. Let's see if there's something in here. Disappointment, there was nothing in there. I should have gone across the bridge. 12:39. Now just wandering into the Gallery of Modern Art, because now that I'm all the way over here, I may as well have a look. Oh, there are cards there. I really wanted letter writing paper though. No. Anyway, I'll have a quick look here. Yeah. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And then I'll go and get some lunch soon. It's been a dud trip. The gallery store didn't have anything. At least there's a good view out from here. Gallery store didn't have anything. I went upstairs to look at some galleries before I walked back, since I'm here. They're all shut. I just looked at some nice pots. Anyway, I'm trying to decide whether I'll go into town or just go for lunch. But I wanted to write some letters with the pretty paper I was wanting to buy over lunch. Oh, I wonder if I go out here, whether I can get around. I might be walking into a dead end. We'll see. What's around the corner? Don't think that's going to lead anywhere. Darn it. Down here is a school having lunch. Feel for the teachers on duty. I found another store, and this is the one I was picturing, but I thought it was at the modern art gallery, but it's just at the regular art gallery. See if it's got what I want. Looking for only 4 letters to my 13-year-old. It might be a little bit fussy. Let's see if I can find any more. So I've been finding heaps of notebooks. I really do love notebooks, but I don't need any. Oh, what a beautiful addition. Yes, this is a beautiful bookstore. Ta-da! If this is the right price, I might have found some. Found it. I'm quite pleased. At last, just as I was exiting, I found another gift shop, and it had several letters. The one I just showed you was too expensive. That was $70 for the really famous artist ones. Oop, how am I going to get across the road here? Anyway, I found a nice little writing set, and I found some cat postcards, and I thought, oh, I'll be able to write little notes to Emmy and sporadically put them around the place. Show her that I love her, especially since she's in the prickly teenage years, or about to enter them next month. They've moved the rooms, and I went and saw a piece of paper that said they've moved. I went there last time. Now I'm going down. Look at this hallway of rooms. I've been down this room before, but apparently, no, this is level 6. Whoopsie. Damn it. Oh, no. This is level 7. I just checked. Level 7. Oh my goodness. I just spelled, oh, I'm still early. It's very unlike me. Okay. Oh, sweet 40. Anyway, somebody has told. Here, I found it. Okay, so this is slightly awkward. I got out at the elevator. I thought, oh, the parking station's on the same floor. So I walked over, paid, got in my car and thought, I really need to go to the toilet. And the toilets here at the medical centre are obviously much nicer than if I just stop at a service station. And often at service stations, they don't even always have toilets anymore. So I'm going back to the toilet, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get charged again. Anyway, it could be an expensive trip to the toilet. I am so glad I stopped at the toilet. You know when, well, you don't need to go and then you're suddenly desperate, which I was, and yes. Anyway, now fingers crossed, get out of here. Okay. Yay, it worked. Yep. Almost home, but have to get a fuel stop. But what a sunset. Okay, I am home again. It was a slow trip home because it fell into peak hour. But now all I've got to do is sit and wait for, Now all I've got to do is sit and wait for the results and pray. Pray that this is one of the miracles that happens in my life, and we kick some cancer's butt in Jesus' name. Yeah, so please stay tuned for the next video. And yeah, we're just kept having to wait for those results. But yes, I will make a video when I get those results and share them with you. And yeah, I just had absolutely everything crossed that the trial was going to be beneficial for me. So yep, please keep following along. Would love you to subscribe. Would love you to like this video. See ya.